Hi there, this is Åsa with a new process video. Today I'm continuing my series with coastal scrapbooking with this counterpart sheet from Webster's Pages Ocean Melody collection. This is not one of those seaside collections that really fit my style, but I bought this counterpart sheet because they were cute. but really the collection went very much towards the pastel-y kind of colors instead of the red, white and blue that I prefer. Anyway, this minty kind of greenish blue tone is really nice, and I wanted to use it with these lovely photos of my son and myself. They are two portrait photos of my son sitting on a tree trunk. It's an old dead tree, and it's a selfie of the two of us. I have realized that the two cameras on my telephone, the front and the back, they take different sizes. So the one that we took with the backside camera, it's much taller, so the proportions are different, and I just realized that a couple of days ago, and it bothered me a lot because I really don't know how to change that, but I'll look into it, and hopefully I will be able to take the same size photos with both sides of my telephone. Anyway, this will be a classic kind of three photo layout where I will place them on a row, and then I will embellish on top and at the bottom. These photos, since they are in the same series as the last layout photos, were taken at Plutt, that lovely spot in the archipelago outside where my mom lives. But we drive here with car, and it's really a lovely place. We went there for a couple of hours, and we just enjoyed the scenery, took a lot of photos, and enjoyed the time together. And if I had been there on my own, I could have stayed there for hours and hours and hours, because this is just a lovely place. This day it was a bit chilly. The whole summer of 2015 was a bit chilly here in Sweden, and we are hoping to get a much warmer summer so that we can bathe and just spend more time outdoors when we have our summer vacation. I've decided to use those two cards, the wood grain like floor pattern card with a saying, and then the more classic teal and dark blue one with the anchor and the small banner. And I'm going with the B side of the same paper to the right of the two cards, and that's the wavy pattern there. And then I also have the branding strip from the same paper as the top border above the photos of my son. In my stash I have divided my themed paper quite much. So I have a special container for my nautical and marine coastal kind of papers. So I went to that like box, and I found this chevron paper from Cartabella. It is really pretty and went in the same colors as the paper from Webster's Pages. I cut away so that I got a chevron-y arrowy border of that paper, and I will use that almost everywhere on this page. I thought that was a really nice idea, and it also helped me use a lot of that paper in a very innovative way. So that will go pretty much everywhere as a paper piece, and also like an embellishment on the page. I'm inking the edges, and that was really hard since it was really hard to get into those small angles there, and just make it work. But that's not like inking, it's not an exact science, so I think it's okay anyway. I'm just trimming off the edges there and making it into a whole piece. I got a little piece left, and I will place that so it mimics the top of the page at the lower part of the layout. I really love these photos of my son. He's such a calm person, and you can see that in these two portrait photos of him. He's just so pleased with where he is, and he's enjoying the moment, and he's so calm. And I think that these photos really captures that side of him. And that cute hat of his, I think is just adorable. It's something with kids and hats. I just love it. I must remember to give my kids more hats, because I just think it looks amazing. Since I'm still on my spending freeze period, I'm working a lot on my shopping list for when I'm going to shop. And there are really nice kind of marine themed collections coming out. I have had my eyes on Kaisercraft's collections for quite some while now, and I hope that I'll be able to buy them. I'm also quite certain that there will be some really nice summer collections coming out this year as well, so I have great hopes to be able to fill up my box of marine papers when my shopping time comes. I'm getting a bit tired of not shopping. I so much enjoy getting those packages and adding new fun and fresh supplies to my cupboard, but at the same time I know that I have a lot of supplies in my stash already, so I'm in no real need for new things. But there's also this feeling that it's always fun with new stuff, and I'm kind of fighting that feeling at the moment. I have been buying some washi tapes just for fun and calming this shopping urge of mine, and that's not for scrapbooking really. It's those more for planning and decorative needs in my journals and in my notebooks. So that's been fun, but I have not been scrapbook shopping at all. The title on this page will be My Little Man, and I will write two like describing words together with these cozy and lovely, so that's the small words there with in black. The large font is from the Jelly Bean Alpha, and I was a bit on the edge there with the color, but I figured that green was the darker version of the green in the wavy pattern, so I decided that it was possible to use it on this page. At least it stands out pretty well against the background. I dove into my bottle of wood veneers, and I got some dark wood veneers that are marine in their like symbols. So I've got an anchor and I've got a boat, and then there's one with just an @ sign. Then I grabbed a bunch of small stars, and I will keep all of those in their original color, and I think they fit the color scheme very well and the nature theme with this page. And you can see the tree trunk in the background there, so two different kinds of wood colors. It's perfectly okay on this page. And I really like the stars on a boy page. It gives so much like detail and extra detail. Love that. I have a roller stamp, and I will be stamping as well with black ink here and there on the page, just to give some extra interest. And the words that I've chosen are "You make me happy." And I think I say that perhaps 10 times to this boy every day, because that is so true. Here is the finished page with all the chevrons, cutouts and the wood veneers, and these cute photos of this at this time 4-year-old boy. I hope that you have enjoyed this process video and that it has given you a couple of ideas how to cut into your pattern papers. Hope to see you soon again. Take care. This is Åsa. Bye!